pole dancer was with the American Ballet Theater.
Okay.
And he's like this badass ballet dancer who like comes to class on his motorcycle and like takes his helmet off and all the girl dancers are like, oh my god, it's Ethan. Anyway, so you're like getting off like Ethan Steeple vibes, like being ballet class with your motorcycle.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye. Have any of you all seen Center Stage?
I'm trying to remember. It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Oh, like such a good one. Well, it's nice because they used, the acting in it isn't super great, but they used real dancers from American Ballet Theater, New York City Ballet, and School of American Ballet, so the dancing in it is phenomenal, but some of the acting is funny. All right, yeah, where are Karen and Charisse?
Yeah, they're starting. I hope they're over to Florida to meet with Charisse, and then she said she was coming back.
Yeah,
That was last week.
we're gonna have to go hunting down,
Yes,
like getting to ballet class.
exactly.
All right, let's start in our parallel, doing our 8 prances and a plie, circling the head around for 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll send that right foot back for a calf stretch for 8 counts, and then back to parallel, repeating on the left, 8 prances, circling the head around for 5, 6, 7, 8, calf stretch for 8 counts, and then we'll come to our first and take our tendu, turn in, turn out, flex, plie, and point, brush, brush, close, same thing side, turn in, turn out, flex, point, 3 closes in, same thing to the back, and then we have our cambre side, rolling up, repeat all that to the left, cambre, roll up, and then we take our stretches in parallel, roll our right foot, 8 counts, 4 counts, 4 counts to twist, repeating on the left side, 4 counts. We'll finish off grabbing our right knee up to our right shoulder, circling the leg around, repeating on the left, and then we'll finish there. And I'll talk you through it as well, but starting off with our 8 prances and a plie, circling the head around for 5, 6, 7, 8.
The boys outnumber the girls.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, when does that ever happen?
Never.
Here we go. Prances 1 and 2. Circle the head and 5. And right foot back, half stretch. Sending that heel down as we tuck the hips up. Repeating with the left foot, prances 1. inside, outside, and first. Grand plie 1 and 2, heels down 3 and 4. Let's cambre forward and 6 and 7, 2 second. 2 demi plies, bump, bump, 3 and 4. I leave the arm in second or adding a little port de bras, inside, outside, and second grand plie, 2, 3, 4. We're going to cambre back in second. And then tendu, 2, 4, and demi, and stretch, demi, and stretch. Let's do the same thing outside, inside, outside. Close 4. In lieu of the grand plie, let's cambre side and away. And then 5th, we have our 2 demi plies, outside, inside, outside. We'll take a grand plie. Let's do a circular port de bras going through the music, so take your full 8 counts. So we'll go in 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's split that susu with the arms on block. And then we'll finish there. Yeah, so 1st, 2nd, and 5th, we have 2 demis, outside, inside, outside, and grand plie. Forward, back. 4th, we don't do the grand plie, we go side and away. 5th, we take 8 counts for that circular port de bras, going through the 8 counts of the next phrase. Here we go. Where did my music go? Oh, there it is. And 7, 8, 2 demis, 1, stretch, and 2. Outside, inside, outside. Grand plie, we Let's do one close straight and one plie. To the side, close straight, side plie. Let's do side fondu front and side and lower and point and in and in and in. To the back, straight, back plie and side, close straight, plie and side, reach back, back to side, lower the heel and peel it off, in and in and in. Let's do our parallel stretches forward and back, back to first. Let's take both arms off, pressing the floor away from us. Let's look to the right, back to center, look to the left, back to center, plie and finish, yeah? So one straight, one plie, same thing side, straight, plie, again side to the front, side, lower the heel, peel it off, in and in and in, to the back, straight, plie, side, reach, back, back to side, lower the heel, peel it off, 3 closes to first. And then our stretches, with each of those plies getting broader through our knees and upper body. And heel forward, go straight, and plie to the side. Tiny side, and out. Reach front and side. Lower the heel, heel it out. 3 in. To the back, reach, pull up, and open and side. Tiny side again. Reach long. Heel forward, lower, and in, parallel forward, 2, roll up, to the back, energy down through those legs, find the first, arms off, press the floor away, keep that weight forward, let's look to the right, and back to center, look to the left, back to center, and release. A little vertebra, or a little apom, I should say, with this reach to the front and to the back. So here to the front, we did that last tendu side. We want to look under the elbow and then back to that broad second. To the back side, we want to reach past the fingers like we're a human tug of war. Someone's pulling our fingers out and they're pulling our toes the opposite way, so we're reaching, and then we come back to that strong.
So would you do that one more time to the back? Are you going through first?
That's an excellent question, Barbara. What do my arms do? I kind of go through, you have 2 options. You can either go through a first and arabesque. I tend to go all the way down, and then the elbow floats up to that arabesque. Yeah. Here we go to the left. And use the floor. Tall. Knees broad. And use the floor. Good. Broad to the side. Under the elbow. Good. Lower the heel. Heel it up. And in. And in. Into the back. Reach long. Straight. one, plie, and one, and straight, and in, pas de cheval, to the back. One, plie, one, close, straight, and two, quicker, pas de cheval, to the side. One, plie, one, straight, and in, pas de cheval. And to the side, close, coupe change, again. Close, coupe change. Then we start to the back. So that tag is one tendu side, two coupe change with our inside foot, twice. One tendu side, two coupe change with our inside foot. And then we start to the back. One, plie, one, straight, and in, knee back, inside leg. One, plie, one, straight, and in, pas de cheval. Side, bump, plie, straight, and in, pas de cheval. And one tendu, two coupe changes, one tendu, two coupe changes. Let's coupe it up to susu arms in first, and then we'll float the elbows up to the high, and finish. Really using those floors, especially on those slow ones for that plie, like we landed from a jump, and we're taking back off from that jump. So using our foot against the floor. One plie, one straight, two quick, and a pas de cheval. 7, 8, out, plie, out, straight, and in, pas de cheval, to the back. Plie, out, fit, and in, pas de cheval, to the side. And tendu side, close, fit, coupe change, tendu side. And good from the back, reach long, plie, out, in, long and front. Side. And tendu side, close, fit, coupe change, and out. Fit, and in. Right next to Sue. Good, still down, elbows float up. And good. Really just be cognizant of your hips when we're doing our inside leg to the front. That is a tempting one to kind of sit into our standing leg. So really make sure that those hips are level as we're doing those the tendus to the front with our inside leg. Here we go, left. One plie, out, plie, out, straight, and in, heel forward to the back. Side. And out, close, front, coupe from the back. In and out, out. In and in, coupe change. In, out, out. In, coupe change. In, back, front. In, coupe change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's cambre forward and back, and let's take a fondue back and plie, closing our eyes to test the stabilizer muscles, and then we'll zip it up to fifth, and we'll finish there. Yeah, so in, brush, back, brush, front, in, inside leg to side, in, out, out, in, inside leg, same thing to the back, and then our plie releve in second, and then we'll reverse it. Being very crisp with those accents. Here we go. In, brush, back, brush, front, in, inside leg, and in, out, out, in, change back, in, brush, front, back, in, when we do the enclenches, we start to the next direction first. So if I'm going to the front, I have front, brush, back first. Front, in, coupe, change. And to the side, we have a little moment of in, hold, to go out, in. So there's that little moment of holding it before we change our accents. Here we go to the left. But then you go on stage and it's like black, and you're like, oh, where'd my balance go? All right, let's go in first. What did I want to do? Yeah, let's do 1, 2, and a quick, and 2, slow, and a quick, 3 times, slow, and a quick. Let's go out, tournier, other side, in, 2, slow, quick, again, bump, quick, 2, slow, 3, quicker, out, tournier, brush, first. Let's repeat it with the arms in Alice Cone or fifth high, your choice. And then after that, let's take a grand plie, release the hips, press up on your own time, let's take a coupe back. And then switch to the other side, balance in a coupe derriere. 1, 2, feel your toes, toes, toes. 2, slow, 1, 2, 3. 2, slow, tall, 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 explode, tommy-a, change your weight, close. And then we'll do it to the left. And then we'll repeat with the arms off the bar. Okay, 7 and 8. Passe, fondu, front and passe, to the back, stay in plie, and stretch, rond de jambe, rond de jambe. Let's do 4 more with the port de bras. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do plie front and straighten all the way around to fit. Passe, reach back, heel carves forward to the front, plie back, straighten front. 2 more rond jambes with the arm side. Then 4 more, reversing the port de bras, and 3 and 4. Plie, carve the heel around to the front, close fit. Then let's take a circular port de bras and a demi-plie to release the hips open a little bit, and then stretch. Reverse the circular port de bras with the legs straight. Tendu derriere. Let's lunge and go forward and back. Find that arabesque. We'll take a penché. Today, let's balance in a first arabesque, and then assemble just to plie and finish. Yeah. Passe to the front, knee back to the back. Stay in plie and stretch and rond and rond. 4 more rond jambes. 2, 3, 4. Plie, straighten all the way around, close fit. Reverse all back from the back. Circular port de bras and the plie. Stretch. Reverse the straight legs. Let's lunge down. Back. Arabesque. Penché. And then we'll zip up that standing leg to balance in first arabesque. And then as we finish, try to assemble in susu first. And then plie and finish. All right, here we go. And passe, reach to the front. And passe, heel forward, knee back, reach back, plie front, stretch back, rond 7, at the port de bras. Good, plie front, straight to the side, rond into the back. super spread out, so it's really hard to feel that balance. Feel the connection between your arabesque toes and your opposite shoulder, because that will help us not become two-dimensional, but in addition to pulling up on that standing side, feel that string connected from our opposite shoulder and our arabesque, and that should hopefully kind of keep something compact. Okay, let's go to the left. Use the hamstrings to curl those toes up, reach the heel. Toes high to the back. Plie, front, stretch, back. Heel shines forward. Forward rock from the back. Plie, reach long, rotate, good, fit. Plie, back, around front, and back. Forward rock. Feel the arm in the shape from the back. Plie, reach. Heel parts front. Good. Knees open as we forward rock. Inner thighs open back. Straighten knees, reverse. Good. Inside leg moves back. Up and over. Up and back. Leg moves down. Back moves you up. Then press forward. Feel that left shoulder connect to those right toes. Assemble pursuit and finish. Stay nice. All right, let's do our regular stretches. Do you need me to go over them? We got them? All right, here we go. Let's put the right leg up on the bar in attitude, a flex foot attitude. We'll have our two demis and our cambray over that leg. Where'd my music go? All right, here we go. And we'll have that arm out in Alice Second. Good. Plie. And stretch. Again, demi-plie. Stretch over that attitude. Come up, straighten the leg, point the foot, and plie. Stretch. Plie. Cambray over that front leg. to the front, and tombe, coupe, front, and fondue to the side, single run, fondue to the back, and tombe, coupe, back, fondue to the side, ande down, single run. Then our tag, we're going to take it up to releve or staying flat. Fondue to the front, switch, inside leg to the back, fondue to the side, let's test our balance. From the back, fondue, back, fondue, front, fondue to the side, let's détourner to the left. Fondue to the front, and down, down, out. Fondue to the side, 2 single runs. Fondue to the back, this is more about the through the foot back. Fondue to the side, ande down, bum, bum. Switching legs to releve, da, releve, da, releve, we'll test your balance. And then fondue releve to the back, fondue releve front, fondue releve side, we'll détourner back to the original side. Yeah. When we take our leg fondue side, especially for that balance, make sure that we really feel the arms stemming from the back, and that leg should be a little bit in front of our standing leg. If it gets too far side or back, then it's going to cause us to lean. Fondue out, down, down, out. Fondue side, 2 ronde-jambes. Repeating from the back, and then we have fondue front, fondue back, fondue side, balance, fondue back, switch front, fondue side, détourner around to the left. Here we go. And melt, present, and down, down, out. Fondue to the side, ronde-jambe, ronde-jambe. Fondue to the back, and down, down, back. Fondue to the side, ronde-jambe, ronde-jambe. Fondue front releve, switch back. Fondue down some home, little balance. Détourner left, and melt, present, and tombe, coupe out. Fondue out, carve it out. Switching legs from our outside leg to our inside leg. It's almost like there's that little moment when we pass through susu that we're going up and over before we melt. Instead of and coming down, fondue, out, lift before we melt, out, lift. Yeah, so let's try that. Ready? I'll give you a 7 and 8. Let's do with our right leg, fondue front, fondue back, fondue side. 7, 8, and fondue, and out, tall fondue, good, to the back, tall fondue to the side. Yeah, there we go. Then we have somewhere to go to from up to down. Let's do this one. 7 and 8. We have 3 properties. 1, 2, and 3, double side. 3 to the side, 2, 3, double back. 1, 2, 3, double side, petit battement. 6, 7 from the back. Back, 2, 3, double next direction. Side, 2, 3, double next direction. Front, 2, 3, double side, petit battement. 6, 7, 8. Let's do plie, passe front, and hold, plie, passe back, hold, and hold, plie, passe front, and then we'll take that balance there in that return devant. Yeah, so it's 3 singles and a double to the next direction. 1, 2, 3, double side, and side, 2, 3, double back, back, 2, 3, double side, petit battement, 6, 7, extend out to come on 8, and then we'll reverse it to the back.
You like the sur le coup de pied, the
I
wrap.
do, that's how I was taught for this petit pas to go through a wrap and back, so the coupe back. But if that's not the way you're taught, I'm not picky about that. If you were taught to go fully front to back. But I do sort of coupe to back. Yeah. Yeah, that nice shaking of the foot. Here we go. $1,000,000 question.
Always.
It's so crazy how, like, I notice, I think we talked about this before, but whenever I have a break from ballet and I come back after a while, my neck is the thing that's the most sore because I'm in my balances, and like, I've had so many teachers that walk by and they're just like, breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe. So I'm like, oh yeah, we have to breathe. It's like almost like you have to like choreograph your breathing into the combination. You're like, dude. Okay, what am I gonna exhale? What am I gonna inhale? All right, let's do. Okay, let's do 7, 8. Let's do brush, tendu back, and brush, tendu back, and brush, close, fifth plie to the side. Just 3 to the side. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, plie to the back. Brush, tendu front, and brush, tendu front. Brush, close, fifth plie, bum, bum, to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, plie, détourné to the left. Yeah, so this is getting us ready for big tour jetés, for big grand battements, or grand jetés in center, brushing through first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 plus 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 grand battements to the side. 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 grand battements to the side, and we'll détourner around to the left. Here we go, brushing down to off those ground balls and getting taller as we lower the leg back down. There we go, and brush, tendu back, brush, tendu back, brush goes in, plie, alto, 3, plie, to the back. Brush, tendu front, brush. Goes in, good, reset. And take left. You know the drill. And press up. You got that ankle brace on. No movement side to side. Center. Oh, you're awesome, Barbara. Wouldn't it be so nice if there were like collapsible bars?
Yeah.
You know, like you could like fold them all in on each other. Because they're not that heavy, they're just so wide. Thank you. Preparation 7 and 8. We have plie, look under the elbow. The next plie, shot, stay out. Look under and stretch. Fondu, coupe, élanger, pas de bourrée. To the left. 1 and 2 and 3. Brush 4 to arabesque 5 and 6. Pas de bourrée 7. Face on fox 8. To the side, 1 and 2, see Marma's leg, 3 and 4. Other side, 5 and 6 and 7. We'll hold 8, up and over, 1 and 2, soutenu, 3 and 4. We'll finish on that croisé, little coupe back, tablier, and 7. Close fifth, bend, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, look away, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 8. Yeah. Oh my gosh, lots of dancing. We'll mark it with the music. Do we need it again before we mark it? Or just go into it with marking it?
Okay.
Okay. We'll get it when we mark it.
Never remember.
I find it's helpful to do it with the music too, because sometimes putting choreography and music helps you remember it better.
Tell us about what you're doing.
Yeah. I'll do my best.
Please.
And look under. Shot, set. Look under the elbow. And back. Élagé. Pas de break. Down, keep on. Lift tall. Feel that connection with your air basket, your opposite shoulder. Moderate hot dogs. Take a side. 1, 2, 3. Close. Good out. And 1 and 2. Switch it there. Little back. And on the end. And close it. Alright, here we go. So this beginning part, we can really get in to that upper body before we get super academic for those developers. Here we go. 7 and 8. Plie, elbow lifts up. Good, plie, look away. Look on and back. On, hot break. Developing quasi. Lengthen as you brush through first. Connect that toe to your opposite shoulder. Sit that hot break. Good, now let's go. Knee lifts up, pull the leg. And flip, other side. Back right here. Up and over. Balancing. Now we switch to heel. Little bounce in that way back. And off your balance. Good to the left. Look under. Energy to the fingers. And passage on. Brush through first, air back. Hot break. Now Alice comes. Look away. And flip. Good other side. Get tight. Up and over. Bouncing. Out. Switch middle. Little coupe. And back. And finish. Good. Really nice. So I know it's long, but I'd like to do it again.
Yes.
That was really, really good, but now we can kind of, now that we feel more confident with it, we can milk out some things. So here, it's almost like, have you seen like a lion at the zoo, how they like move their back all super cool? So that's kind of what we want to feel initiating these port de bras. It's like it stems from our scapula and our elbow picks up our wrist and our fingers and we're looking under. It's like very drippy. Yeah. And then here we have the same thing but we're looking away. And here, make sure that that knee doesn't come forward. We want to keep that knee open as we look under and then back. Yeah, this part was really, really nice. The developing here, doing that connection. This is nice. And then here, have a little up and over. Big travel for that tummy. Step out. Big reach. Since we have so much time here, we can really make that big. And then here, find a moment where you're suspended on your balance. And then our port de bras kind of takes us off the balance. So kind of play with that a little bit, yeah? So playing with the port de bras in the beginning. Traveling big on that balancing, traveling on that soutenu, finding a little moment of up, and then our port de bras takes us off our balance. Here we go. Let's start to the right again. Go right and left, same deal. Putting our line back on. 7, 8. Plie, your elbow up. Good. Plie. Out. We'll have 7, 8, and fifth. Brush back, brush front, and side, and plie from the back. 2, closing fifth, brush front, brush back. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. To the side. 1 and 2, out, down, up, fifth, and 1 and 2, out, down, up, fifth. Piqué, sous, plie, a passe releve or a pirouette. Change to the back, we'll go left. We'll just do this one once, so choose your balance or your pirouette. And in, and brush, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1 and 2, brush, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in, and down, up, fifth, and again, and in, down, up, fifth, piqué, sous, plie, passe balance or single pirouette, change back and finish. Yeah. So these arms here, they switch and switch on the sway. To the front here, we'll have the opposite arm as leg. When we go to the back, we'll have the same arm as leg since we're in that 8 passe line. Here we go. Our fingers that are in first never want to pass our midline. So if I'm here, I don't want this finger to cross over too much. I want to keep that finger just at my center line. And as I go to the back too. Yeah, so I noticed it, like for example, when I went to the back, it got a little over crossed. So make sure that this is still open and broad. We don't want to hear the sway. Yeah, so we're going to that same point each time, not over crossing it. As lovely as that can look though.
I'll turn from the fifth. Right?
Yes, turn from fifth. So here we did our piqué sous, plie from fifth, on where we turned towards our front leg around. Yeah, and that front leg, when we were taking off from fifth, that arm in first is going to be the same as our front leg. Oh, yeah, there we go. So then we turn towards that arm that's bent. So if I'm turning to the right, right arm forward, turn towards the right, to the left, left arm would be forward, towards the left. Yep. All right, let's go from the corner. Okay, let's do a waltz turn. 7, 8. Waltz turn. 1 and up, 2 and piqué, développé, tombe, pas de bourrée, front en dehors, and finish. Tendu front, prepare, en dehors, and finish. Let's chaîner, and 6, and 7, and 8.
And are you peeking into Shanice?
Yes, I like to be into chaînés. You're welcome to chasse. I'm not picky about it, but I like to do a piqué into the chaînés. I feel like it helps my momentum around, but you're welcome to do a chasse as well. 7 and 8. Waltz turn. 1 and up, 2 and piqué, 3. ready for tombe, pas de bourrée, endure, and finish. This is just on flat, on new front, prepare, pirouette, and finish, swivel, and peek, chaîné, 6, 7, 8, yeah. We'll mark it with the music. Do you have any questions about it? All right, here we go.
Group 1 of 3.
Yes. Group 1 of 3.
Yeah. And we'll mark it first. Where's my music? A little. Yeah. Waltzer. Rush. And what I really like about this tendu, back to that preparation, is theoretically we should keep our weight over that front foot. So be careful not to rond back into that leg, but we want to keep that weight on that front foot as we carry it back to that fourth. All right, here we go. And we'll do it twice to the right. Take one. Waltzer. Rush. Up, back, up, pique, Blvd. Tommy, pas de bourrée. Rush around. Tommy front. Weight forward. And swivel, pique, shut. All right, nice. Good. Two things to think about as we go again to the right. So this pique to releve. So this arabesque, we step on our demi point, that's that pique. Then we failli through fourth and releve up to that front. And here we want to look past our fingers for the arabesque, failli, and then we can look out to the audience for that. And then for the shunny, get that second leg in a bit quicker. So if we just finish that pure under, whether we're chassing or pique, get that second leg, close it in. Yeah, so don't let it kind of stay dragging around and then close it. Here we go, again to the right. And waltz, rush, up, back. Pique, releve, good. And tommy front, prepare. And second leg. Good, okay. All right, let's mark it to the left just before we go. So here's our marking opportunity. Waltz, waltz, pique, releve. On that standing leg, stay forward. Swivel and second leg. And that swivel's a bit brisk too. We don't really have a moment like we sometimes do to stop. It's more of a swivel right into that pique chaîné. All right, here we go to the left. Take one.
Take one.
And rush. Pique, releve. And tommy front. And around. Good. Nice. All right, over take two. like my least favorite step when I was dancing. I just always felt so lost, probably because I was always leaning back. I hated shimmies. All right, let's do a little warm-up jump. We got some little emboutés here. So we have 4 changements. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. My back leg is gonna switch. Front and front and front. Just zip it back to fit. And left. 4 changements and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, fit. Yeah, then we're gonna do it again. We'll go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front leg switches to back, back, back. Awesome. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, back, back. Awesome leg. Those are just very low attitudes. So they're not coupes, they're not high attitudes, obviously, but so just a little kind of like you're presenting your heel. Look at my heel, look at my heel, look at my heel, and it's fit. Yeah, one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch, switch, switch. Awesome leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, back leg comes front, 6, 7, awesome leg. And again, 2, 3, 4, front leg goes back, 6, 7, awesome leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch it back, 6, 7, awesome. Yeah, there we go. All right. So many jumps. And up, fit, 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 awesome. Awesome leg, and fit. On the tail, 6, 7, and back, 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 and 4. Here we go, yeah. Good. All right, let's go from the back for a little petit allegro. So this one is it starts out with a step that my teacher would always give us every single company class, and it felt, for me at least, so awkward at first because I realized I was using my pliés incorrectly. So we're really getting into floor for these oxen legs. We're gonna have, hold on, I remember what I did. Okay, I remember now. 7 and 8, and we stop. Oxen blade, oxen blade, oxen blade. To the left, oxen blade, oxen blade, oxen blade. We stop, oxen blade. We stop, oxen blade. Seesaw, seesaw. Yeah, so it doesn't go right and left. We'll stop and we'll go to the left. So what's going to be really tricky about these consecutive oxen blades is they're going to want to turn into seesaws. We really got to brush down and then bring it in. So really think about that down so we don't just bounce back up. Yeah. We stop, oxen blade, oxen blade. Just leave the arms down. We stop, oxen blade, oxen blade, oxen blade. Now you can use a little forward of rock, done towards our front foot, for those seesaws. Yeah. All right, let's mark it. So we hear that musicality. This is so good for finding those deep pliés. All right, let's do it to this one. Let me know if it's too brisk. We stop, oxen leg, oxen leg, oxen leg. Stop, oxen leg, oxen leg, oxen leg. Stop, all right, is that a good tempo?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So just to the right, and then you can breathe. We stop, 1 and 3 oxen legs. We stop, oxen leg, good. Oxen leg, we stop, oxen leg. Seesaw, hold, and hold. And good. All right, yes, as we go to the left, so make sure for these oxen legs that we are truly landing with both feet on the floor for those oxen blades. And then for the, exactly. And then for the seesaws, make sure, I'm totally going to exaggerate here, but make sure that this leg doesn't go behind us. We want to let it cut a little bit in front of us. It's kind of like we're looking over at our front heel over our arms for those seesaws. All right, to the left. And we stop, find the floor, and we stop, oxen leg back, good. We stop, oxen down there. Okay, let's do, I'll give you an option here if you want to do just one C-stone and hold, or we'll do two a little bit faster, so your choice. I'll show the faster one first. Let's do C-stone, C-stone to that, C-stone, C-stone, C-stone side, front footsteps back, 7, 8. Tombe, pas de bourrée, glissade, pas de chat, glissade, saut de chat, and then just rock. That's it. And if that soda shot is too much for you in this floor, feel free to do 2 pot shots or an oxen plank. Sometimes this floor can be a little unforgiving. So here's the slow version. See-so and hold. See-so and hold. This is quick and quick. Step back and tombe, pas de bourrée, glissade, pas de chat, glissade, soda shot, and we're off. Yeah? Let's marry with music. Do those 2 versions make sense? Okay. So the side is the same. Side are both quick. But to the front you can do a slow one or 2 back to back. Here we go. 7, 8, we just have a glissade soda shot. Yeah, so no more tummy pot, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's hard to do. Yeah, I wanted to do another time.
Just have that glissade to prepare us. All right, here we go. Starting at 8 bar 6 fifth. And reach with your skirt. Back. Good with our front leg. Step back. And I find it helpful for the pas de chat or when any jump when we bring our arms fifth high. Have a little moment, it's like you're throwing a bouquet of roses up in the air. And even if we're still coming down, if our arms are still going up, it looks to the audience like we're still jumping really, really high. And that will kind of help slow things down for our plie into that next glissade. Yeah? Would we like to go to the right again? All right, let's do it once again to the right, and then we'll go twice to the left. Let that corner roll your jumps clean and good. Step back. And arms stay up. Please stop. Slow shot. Kind of like a nice shock absorber too, so it's not down.
Yeah.
All right, here we go to the left. Reach with your sternum and let your arms linger. And linger. Glissade, slow shot. Good. I always forget when I'm in this corner. It's to my own expense. Good, all right, take that. Yeah, and same thing with that C-soles. It was really lovely to the right, and we're losing it just slightly now. When we go to the side, make sure it doesn't go behind us. Again, looking over our front heel so it stays in front of us. Here we go, last set, last time. Front foot, and good, back. Look at your foot, good. Step back, push, and leave her out. We did it twice through. My gosh. All right, find a spot in the center for our reverence. Take our 2 grand pliés in a second position.